Perth, the home of Australia's round of the World Rally Championship, Telstra Rally Australia. The world's best rally drivers and teams gather down under each November to thrill the crowds as they fight it out for the penultimate round of the World Series. With millions watching Rally Australia on television around the world, and with more than 100,000 spectators flocking to watch the rally live in Perth, Proton Cars chose to become an important sponsor of the rally as official vehicle supplier to the event. Rally Australia would play a major role in the marketing push, which is rapidly building the profile and awareness of the Malaysian marque in Australia and around the world. As part of the Rally Australia sponsorship, Proton Cars, and specifically the new Satria GTI, would be used in competition by some of Australia's best-known sporting stars in the Celebrity Challenge. While the leading world rally drivers and teams were doing battle in the forests around Perth, the celebrities had their chance to learn how to handle the Satria GTIs on a special gravel training camp near Perth. Olympic and gold medal winning freestyle snow skier Kirsty Marshall was no stranger to going fast on loose surfaces and no stranger to celebrity motorsport events, having contested the celebrity event at the Australian Formula One Grand Prix on several occasions. But Kirsty was having a ball in the new Satria GTI.
As soon as you get behind the wheel, the adrenaline starts pumping, and that makes you sort of put in more effort, and I think you're going to learn to control it.
One person who was experienced at going very fast was former 500cc world motorcycle champion Barry Sheen. Sheen, who now lives in Australia, working as a motorsport commentator, was enjoying his time behind the wheel of the rapid little hatchback.
It's great, really nice little car. As soon as I am while I'm saying that, it's really...
I'll let you do your own show with that, because...
It's nice, the handle's really good, and it's a pretty good little car.
Australian netballer Waveney Senior is normally more at home on the netball court, had little trouble learning some high-performance driving lessons at the wheel of the Proton Satria.
Oh, I'm absolutely loving it. I'm in my element. It's just a fantastic opportunity. It's so much fun.
Australian rules footballers Adrian Fletcher from the Dockers and West Coast Eagle Scott Cummings were another pair of celebrities who are getting into the instructional lessons, enjoying the fun at the wheel of the Satrias. While Australia's female hockey team, the Hockeyroos, are the Olympic champions, one of the star players, Alison Annan, was having her first attempt at competitive rally driving and was quickly adapting.
Nice and smooth, slow into the corners, fast out.
Among all of the sporting stars was TV weatherman Michael Schultz, who's normally more at home reading isobars and barometric pressure than a rev counter. World record pole vaulter Emma George is a big Proton fan, driving a Putra M21 Coupe every day on the roads of Perth. The flame-haired champion showing she was keen to learn how to extract the most from her Proton.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it for quite some time, and I think this morning's going to be good to get in these cars and have a bit of a drive around before we get onto the track.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
I did the Celebrity Grand Prix in Melbourne. I think that was about 96, but it was on the bitumen. But at least, you know, we got to drive the car, so it's sort of similar, but this is going to be a lot of fun tonight.
The training continued throughout the afternoon before the team headed back to Langley Park to ready themselves for the main event. The Satria GTIs were showing their superb handling and braking characteristics as the celebrities tossed the little cars around the tough and challenging Langley Park stage.
Yes, I think that might be mere coincidence, Barry. Number one, being driven by Gavin Wright. Car 2 got through the tunnel nicely, and car 1 completely have not put a wheel wrong at all.
After all the runoffs and competition on the Langley Park stage, it came down to the final, and world 500cc motorbike champion Barry Sheene used all of his bike racing skill to secure a place alongside Aussie footballer Adrian Fletcher, who showed he was just as at home jumping high behind the wheel of a Satria as he was in the rough and tumble of a ruck. In the end, Freeman was the surprise victor. Barry Sheene left to lick his wounds and ponder how it was that he was beaten. The Satria GTI had proven what a great little machine it is, and while the victors collected the spoils, it was time to switch attention to the main event once more. And while thousands of fans were tuned to the action, they simply couldn't miss the fact that Proton was a major player at Rally Australia. Everywhere you looked, there were Proton signs. And Proton will be back again in 2000, continuing its support for the biggest motorsport event on the Australian West Coast, and one of only 3 World Championship motorsport events held in Australia each year. It's all a part of a major profile boost for the Malaysian maker as it establishes itself on the Australian market.